Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome one more time to DeFi Daily. Today we're going to cover a very interesting project called Polypulsar. What I like so much about this project is the fact that the Polypulsar team has been able to combine a very good yield farming DeFi project with NFT and gaming, making it a little bit more fun and exciting. I'm going to start with a review of the yield farming and DeFi concepts, and then I'll show you the game. What I like about Polypulsar is the fact that the two native tokens, GPOL and GBNT, have been behaving extremely well. You will be able to earn these tokens by investing in farms, by investing in pools, and also playing with some of the games like the intergalactic pools, bounty hunters, and PolyGalactic Hunters, and the Pulsar Arena, which is their PvP. Let's take a quick look at the graphs to see how the tokens have behaved. If we look at the GPOL graph, it has a good period of stability, then sudden drop. This is normal for a farm token, but from the 11th of September until today, there has been a lot of stability, which is what we're looking for. And in GBNT, something similar, stability, then a drop, and then 10 days of stability, which means we're going to be receiving good yield farming benefits. And now let's take a look at the yield farming options in this project. You can farm. This means you can invest in GPOL with Matic, adding to the liquidity pool, GBNet Matic or GPOL GBNet. Very good APRs and APYs. In my case, I have decided to invest in pools following our more conservative strategy. In terms of pools, you can invest in WMatic, you can invest in their own tokens, you can invest in Bitcoin, Ethereum with very, very high APRs and APYs. I mean, 50%, 70% in these tokens is very good. In our case, we are farming with USDT, earning almost 60% APR, which is very, very good. And this has been stable for the last 10 days. I have around $900 invested in this pool. And following our compound interest strategy that I've explained in other videos, what we're going to be doing is some of these benefits, we're going to be reinvesting them again in order to maximize our benefits. And the first step, what I am doing right now, is to collect those benefits. So you're going to be harvesting your rewards. You're going to have to confirm this transaction using your MetaMask. And what we're going to do in this case, because there's also the NFT gaming element of the project, half of the benefits that I am earning right now, I'm going to sell them to Matic in order to reinvest them in a farm that is WMatic USDC using Polycat, which is another great project in Polygon. And the other half, we're going to play with it. So as you can see here, we earned around $2, so 110 G pool. Half of it, we're going to reinvest it. It doesn't sound like a lot, $1, but let me tell you guys, the magic of this is to reinvest every single dollar that you earn, and you're going to be then maximizing your winnings in the long term. Now the transaction is confirmed, like I mentioned, we're going to be selling half of this. So to do that, you're going to go to the trade menu, exchange. This is going to take you to Polycat. And there, what we're going to do is we're going to select our GPOL. We're going to select, a little bit less than half. And we're going to sell them to Matic. And with this step, guys, what you're doing is you're securing your profits in the long term. You're putting them in a more stable coin, in this case, Matic. And then we're going to reinvest it using Polycat. And as you know, guys, in DeFi Daily, we invest in projects that are as secure as possible. Again, this is not financial advice. You need to do your own research, but it's very important that you check that the projects have been audited. In this case, you see 3 very strong audits. The first one, RockDoc. These guys have rated Polypulsar as low risk in the first layer, and this layer is at some risk. Paladin, also very important auditing firm. Only one high risk found. Everything resolved. Another important factor for project quality is the social media. These guys are very active, being followed by very strong players, continuously posting updates on the game. They have a lot of partnerships. You can see here with Crystal Finance. They also got a panel in the Polygon conference. Overall, very active team, constantly posting, constantly updating the community, constantly making partnerships. That's what we're looking for on a DeFi project. And now let's go to the fun part of this project, the gaming piece. In this case, I'm going to show you PolyGalactic Hunter, the new PvE of Polypulsar project. In this case, PolyGalactic Hunter is a game that allows the player to earn tokens. It's also a burning method for the platform, and it will be also a launchpad. To play this game, you will need to buy a hunter. It's going to cost you around 30 cents, which is 10 GBNT. By buying this character, you're going to be able to start playing missions. The higher level your hunter is, the higher the rewards of the missions that you're going to be able to participate in. One of the things that I like about this game piece is that the odds are created in a way that you should, in the long term, generate profit. And as I said before, the higher the level of your hunter is, the higher the odds to win and the higher the rewards will be. To summarize it, the Polypulsar team has done a great job creating gaming dynamics and mechanisms that encourage people to level up their players. The more games, the more tokens that are burned, and therefore in the long term, the token price should at least continue stable, which is great for a yield farming project. As you can see in this table, depending on your level, you will have different odds to either fail or win the mission. You can win with a mediocre success, success, or high success. And depending on this, the reward that you will receive will change. And now, let's go directly to do our first mission. You will have to click on my profile. If you don't have a hunter, you're going to be able to buy it here. As mentioned before, it's around 30 cents right now. Our hunter has already completed 5 missions, 3 of them successful, so it's a good win rate. Overall, you can see here the list of all the available missions. What I like very much is that you have missions where you can earn tokens from other projects, and you have projects like Polycrystal, which to me it's a very solid Polygon farming project. As you can see, you can play for 100 or 50 GBNTs these missions, and you will earn crystal as rewards. You have also Polyroll, and you have Polycat, you have Darkside, all great partnerships. But in this case, we're going to use Polypulsar missions. Let's play a mission which our level allows us. In this case, we're level 1, so we're going to play the raid station of smugglers. Let's do a quick calculation on what are the potential benefits of this game. Entry cost is 100 GPool, which right now it's about $2. We can earn 30 GBNT, which would be $1, so we get half of our investment back. The second option is to have success, which would give us 60 GBNT, and this would basically give us a 15-cent profit approximately. But then if we get a great success, we would be earning $4, which is actually to double our cost. As you can see, guys, there is a luck element here. So I would never recommend you to invest all your money in these kind of games. I do it also because of the fun. And that's why I started the strategy and the video explaining that I'm going to reinvest half of my benefits in Matic and the other half in the game itself. As you can see, starting the mission is very easy. You just click the green button and you confirm it in MetaMask. And while we wait for the transaction to be confirmed, you can see that there are multiple missions. The higher the level of your player, the bigger the rewards and higher the odds to succeed. So I think in the long term, if you're able to build a strong character, you're going to be able to maximize your profits, which is what we're all looking for. And now the transaction is confirmed. Let's actually check the result of the mission. You have even a story of what happened in the mission, which is, I think, very, very cool. You can read about the story, what happened with your hunter, how did he perform. And in this case, you can see that, the mission has been accomplished. So actually, we succeed. And in order to check the profit, we will click on the next button. And good job, Hunter, you won 60 GBNT, which is quite good. It's about a 15-cent profit, so $2.5 that we earned. And the most important thing is that we're leveling up our Hunter. That's my strategy long term. I want to get my Hunter to at least level 50 because the higher the level, the better the rewards. You can actually see the 60 GBNT, which are now in my wallet, and I'm going to keep them there for now because then I'm going to use them to play other missions. And as you can see, a lot of missions to select, but let's check the one with the highest level. So defend the local against the bug invasion. You need to be at 76, which is quite a high level, but guys, the potential profits are very good. The entry cost is 60 GBNT, which is about $2 to play the mission, but only by getting a mediocre success, you're already earning $1.5, and you can earn even $14. So that would be making a 7x on the cost of the mission, which is amazing. So again, guys, a nice project, good yield farming strategy. Long term, we want to get our hunters high level. You can also do PvP in the Pulsar arena. You can buy your pets. These are NFTs, and you're going to get them to fight. You can fight against other people's pets in the Coliseum. It's going to have an entry cost, but also a reward for the winner, and then you're going to be earning points. The more points you earn, the higher you're going to be in the leaderboard, and the team is going to be distributing rewards depending on your position on the leaderboard. So get your pets to fight and you can start earning rewards. With these guys, we've finished the review of Polypulsar, but the video hasn't finished. Make sure you stick until the end because I'm going to show you now how to reinvest your profits using Polycat in order to generate long-term benefits with the compound interest strategy. If so far you're liking the video, make sure you subscribe, you hit the bell button to get the notifications when a new video is uploaded. Make sure you like the video and make sure you share it with your friends so that we can keep growing the community. And now let's get directly into Polycat. Polycat is where we're going to reinvest all our benefits to generate compound interest. I'm going to harvest here some of the benefits that I've generated so far because I've been investing in Polycat already for a while. In this case, I am collecting almost $5 every day. But as you can see, there is a vesting procedure. So this means that the tokens you claim, you can only invest them gradually. It takes 30 days. So now I'm going to claim some of the money that is already unlocked. It's about $3, $2.64. And this benefit that they paid us in the native token of the project, which is called PO, we're going to sell it into Matic. The same way we did in Polypulsar, the same way we do in all of our farming projects, we're going to sell it into Matic and we're going to reinvest it in a WMatic USDC farm, which is actually paying 33.92% APR, which is very, very good. And so the first step to reinvest into this farm, it's going to be to swap our Matic into WMatic. So you're going to go to the trade menu in Polycat, you're going to select Matic and WMatic, and you're going to swap your Matic. Make sure that you always keep 1 or 2 Matic to pay gas fees. You click on wrap and you confirm the transaction. And once the transaction is confirmed, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the liquidity menu. And there is where we're going to provide our Matic, or in this case WMatic with USDC. So we select WMatic, we select USDC. And what we're going to do is we're going to select the maximum amount of USDC, in this case 20, and we're going to provide this as liquidity. You're going to enable WMatic, you're going to pay a small fee for this. And once it has been enabled, you're going to click on the supply button. And with this, we're going to be providing about $40 in total of liquidity. These $40, we're going to stake them into the farm. This means we're going to put our money to work for us. So this money is going to start paying us more and more interest. And with this, what we're doing is we're completing our compound interest strategy. As you can see, we'll go back to the staking menu. We're going to click on deposit our maximum LP tokens, and then we're going to confirm the transaction in MetaMask. And with this, our money is already invested. It's already inside the farm. You can see $185 now, and we have more money generating more benefits. With these guys, we've finished our yield farming strategy of today. We also completed the review of a very interesting project, Polypulsar. The guys are mixing NFT, they are mixing gaming with yield farming, so very, very interesting. I've showed you also Polycat, one of the top yield farming projects in the Polygon ecosystem. And once again, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure that you subscribe, follow us on social media. Be ready for our next video and see you next time on DeFi Daily. Bye-bye.